I don't know whether this is going to be received as good news or bad news, but I'll tell you this, you're not going to change your mind. We spend too much time trying to change our minds, and worst, trying to change the minds of other people. It's impossible. We don't change our minds. Our minds have been so programmed, so put together by other people, so brainwashed by what we're supposed to do, that changing our minds is a futile task unless we can get our emotions, our passion that is, and our soul, which is our spirit and purpose, to come to agreement. And then it's possible to go up there and renew the mind, demanding that new information be inserted to our situation. Honestly, to do this, we need to understand that this is a planet that is under the mercy of a God who loves human beings. Now, what the God of the universe is going to be like, I have no idea. I would be so callous, perhaps, to say, I don't care, but you might misinterpret that. Of course I care, but I don't care in the sense of this blob of human flesh sitting here in front of you today talking about life. I need a God of earth. I need God's representation, what he decided to do to make himself manifested, to make himself real to the planet Earth, because he did. And there are three ways that he manifests himself. And honest to God, when you learn these three ways, my glory to God or whatever, you're going to feel so much better. God is science. I don't know what the great controversy is over, well, God or science? God or science? Do you believe in God or you follow science? God is science. On the planet Earth, the study of science is the unfolding of the actions of a creative God. God is science. When you try to separate God from science, you understand that you're missing a link of how he explains himself, how he manifests himself to us here on earth. After we realize that God is science, God is nature, the natural order. Morning, night, summer, winter, day, and sowing and reaping, all the things that go into the natural order. And the more you study the way things work, the more you understand how God has put together earth, the more you understand God, the more you therefore understand yourself. And the third part of God on earth, after science, which is how he made things, and nature, which is how things run, comes humanity. Yes, it's all through the New Testament. We are expected as human beings to be the representation, the download of God on earth. We are supposed to be that. Humanity is going to answer more of your prayers than the heavens will. Did you hear that? I mean, humanity, people are going to step in and say, hey, I can help out there. So God manifests himself through science, nature, and humanity. That's the way it works here. If you're looking for some sort of ethereal representation, some sort of medieval medieval invention of God, this is not the way God works here. He works with us understanding that we are emotional, but we're to take our emotions to our spirit, where we have heart and soul. From that heart and soul, we work with God, who is science, nature, and humanity, to get our brains right. Because we do need to get our brains in a different position than they are now. But to go to change your mind is the best way to leave yourself in total frustration, walking around going, I thought I could do it.